pharmacy, unfortunately. Um, yeah, so we had to pop to the pharmacy to get some medication real quick. We're back now. We'll log in here and just continue fishing. Right, actually, before we continue fishing, we're gonna go. I don't know if it'll be quicker to fly up or take a zeppelin. I think the zeppelin's quicker. Until he gets us up there. We're gonna go farm the Naga for more fish oil. In south of southern Taramel, and we just missed it. No. You want to jump on the wing? Let's do undersea, alright? Yeah. Just missed it. I guess we'll fly up. It'll take a while, but hopefully we'll be able to resume at some point. Yeah. Basically, all the way to Taramel. 15 silver. Yeah, so we're flying to Taramel, we'll farm the fish oil, and basically hearth back and continue the fishing. Could open the crates now. I think it just makes the anticipation a bit better. So we've got what? 9 of these and 5 of these. So 14 altogether. We could probably put away some of the stuff in our bags as well into the bank. But again, we could put the crates in the bank as well. I wonder what would happen if we destroyed our own totems. So, let me think. Get those. How many do we... The limiting factor right now is how much we'll be able to store. Not so much anything else. So 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times 4 is 8 times 4 is 36. No, it's 32, isn't it? Yeah, okay. 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 38, it'd be 40 if we remove these three. 48. Oh, we've got a max of 62. Guess that's how many spots we've got free. Guess if we delete this in one by one, right? Yeah. We've got 20 spots left. This dude was 39, he's going to 40 now. Nice for him. Alright, we're almost there. So, head down here, clear the coast. There's a lot of them, so we will be busy. It's kind of annoying because we don't really need shiny fish scales that much. We've got so many, but we do need fish oil. On the other hand, so we actually do have a hand in here as well. We're not gonna bother. We're simply just doing tons of fishing and fishing related stuff. Just collecting waterwalking materials. Kind of feel like, depending on how much we get. What's the time now? 8:11. Game time. Gonna be there probably by 15 past. So we'll grind for 15 minutes. See how much we get. 5, so. And go from there. Try and work out like a bit of a. Sort of extrapolate the time to an hour and see how much we could get in an hour. If it's not that great, then I don't know how long we'll do it for. Managed to get 15 in 15 minutes, that would be amazing. We've got a few more quests up. A few more quests opened up here. What's that? Oh, gold deer, okay. But obviously, this is not why we're here, so. But you zoom in and move away. If I zoom in fully. Wait, does it just reset eventually? Oh, it reset. Okay, well, it kind of does.
What can I help you with?
Only got this. Good enough.
May your blades never dull.
Kind of want to keep a bit of a stack of all the fish we can get on the way. Or down that coast. Just so we don't have to keep picking up and deleting stuff. We're going hard at it. Alchemist. Name is Natikan. Is he in the guild? I don't see a HC on him. Few level 13s? No, don't see anything. But, pay attention not to walk into Lion's territory. I think we're kind of avoiding it by going across the river now. Just straight down. Oh, we did this a few days ago. We just came here and just grinded the last part of a level. The farmed fish oil. But we're not so much going to be grinding for XP here as for just materials. We did get a 12 slot bag from here, quite luckily, just as we did with fishing. 1. We fished 2, I don't remember. So we've got our last 12 slot bag. Possibly needing to be gotten. These guys can still give XP, I see. It's gonna be good. Actually still taking damage from these guys. Oh wait, we're fighting with the fishing pole, aren't we? Means a lot. just drink and eat, just so we can do this properly. I think we spilled a little bit of tea. Just running, I'm like surprised to be taking as much as I was. We're not going to do any fishing here. Really don't see the point. I'm just here for that juicy fish oil. There is a rare as well that we could grab if it's up. If there is a wreckage though, we could fish it. Wouldn't be the worst thing. Got a green. 6 stamina, wow, that's actually pretty good. It's leather. Unfortunately ours is perfect for our level. So we got here, what? We did probably get here about 15 past. We'll see how long it takes us. See how many we can get in 15 minutes. Oh, killing these guys particularly fast. And again, we're not like insanely high level than them. How many have we got so far? Back to 8. Trying to mainly kill the melee guys because they're just simpler. These guys on this side now are all going to be grey, I think. Should be faster kills. 7 already. We're at 5. There's actually a wreckage there, we could fish. Although I wouldn't want to ruin our stacks that we've already got. The lower level ones. The ironbound ones and mithril ones are good for our level. I believe this is where the rare is. Somewhere. Behind us, apparently. Does it stop us drinking? No. Good. That stops us drinking though. Okay, playing fish scales as well. Oh, half a stack, okay. We've got 14 now, so we almost made 10. Gonna have a lot of tangy clam meat out of this as well. Oh, they're just silence, okay. Can't cast spells. Would usually be nasty, but just a quick couple of ticks of food and drink. Back to it. Not seen the rare yet, but I guess it's not up. The official now, 15. About 1 a minute so far.
I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet.
3 minutes. It's been 15 minutes. Ooh, we've got more fish scales than anything. Going 15 fish scales. And I think 13 oils so far. Gonna quickly rush before 30 minutes, or 30 past. I'll go on for that one.
That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet.
Right. The time changes to 30 with this one, then. That's it. Yeah. I didn't give one anyways. So what did we manage to get? Oh, I think we managed to get 20 exactly. Strange. Got 18 of these. So that means we got 15 of these. In 15 minutes. So 1 a minute. Not bad. I guess. I think we'll go back and fish that school. And then maybe kill a few more. Maybe.
That's still recharging.
Actually, they've all respawned. Probably take a little bit longer. Still no rare. Good thing about these guys here, as opposed to the ones further up, other than them being low level, so easier to farm at my level, they're melee. The other ones shoot, so you have to kind of pull them. These ones don't do anything of the sort. Actually respawned really quickly. Came back to fish this, but they're all up already, so... Got us a little bit more than just the normal stuff. We got a green. What did we get? 5 intellect, 5 spirit. Usually that would be alright. Unfortunately, it's just going to go to we're just going to get sold really. This mana pot. Should really come here in the first place. Not really getting XP out of it, but we've got a lot of it. But these guys are dying quick, and we've got quite a lot. I guess for sure isn't really an important thing for it to drop like less often, so. It's an extra 5 in a stack. So we'll just fish this and then guess we'll hearth back. Now these we will open because unlike the other things they won't really be worth much. Go up here. Make a separate pile. Oh, it's only 2 anyways, okay. Get healing potions. Ooh, heavy cloth. I mean heavy leather. Still not bad. But unfortunately not as amazing as what we're farming now, so we'll have to back sell a few things and go on our way back to fishing. Right, we don't need tangy clan meat, we don't need you, we don't need this, don't need this, don't need this. We will keep the heavy leather because we're bound to get more heavy leather. Not use. Don't want this either. You know what, I'm just going to sell the fish as well. Keep the extra stack of scales. Because that way we don't need to farm them for a really long time.
Strength.
Right now, we can resume the fishing. less space in terms of inventory, but we can put stuff in the bank once we hit Booty Bay. Make more room. Not that we're desperate for room just yet. I think we can just put the trunks away. Is that a double spawn? Looks like it's a double spawn. Unfortunately, I think the river is the cutoff point for how good the pools are. I believe we are a good distance to spot the pools. So far, nothing. Our double pool maybe might work against us. So a small diversion to our fishing. Hopefully these will be full, but mainly red ones. Let's see. No pool so far. This kind of sucks, but nothing we can really do. Well, we know they could be concentrated further up, but just getting unlucky seeing them. If we don't see any, well, there's one there. It's an eel group though. Definitely requires a lure. We may need to go inland at some point. Ooh, mithril, we'd like to see that. Two mithril, wow, okay. This is why I actually kind of don't mind fishing stone scale eel. Has probably a better chance than firefin and already back mouth to proc. Although it's probably not really a guarantee of any sort. It's probably not true, but it's just our own experience of the drop rates. Okay. Cool. We'll get us two out of a non-pool. good as any, really. Right, only Blackmouth. Gotta despawn the pool. But always some sort of disappointment with this one. Ooh. Really Blackmouth trying to prove us wrong, maybe? First one's a mithril. Okay. It's here. Okay, so new trip. Last trip was 2. We did some ironbound ones along the coast before we had to go. Just to hopefully despawn pools. So far 3 on this trip. From all non-wreckages, so okay, now it's a 5-fin snapper. Let's see if 5-fin snapper can be generous. 2 from stone scale eel, 1 from an oily blackmouth. Strangle cup, really? Okay. Yeah, so we've got about 20 fish oil in 20 minutes, roughly, from those Naga. So if we want somewhere to get some quickly, at a decent pace, then we can go there again. That's where we originally farmed them. We're a little bit lower level. Right. Over and okay. Other spawns. Rumsey rum. It's also a possibility, but I think this is the rest of the fish. Okay, only Blackmouth. You gave us one before. Prove to us that you are worthy of the fish. Come on, prove to us you're worthy being fished. Get like inside the pool. Okay, now we're 220 fishing. Come on, prove your worth. I feel like it's going to be one of those pools that lasts for 6 casts and only oily blackmouth. Water walking is kind of running out. Probably. Okay. I was gonna say probably need to refresh after the this pool, but we've got a couple of seconds to walk down a bit with it. Right, so 3 this trip, 2 previous trip, 7 the trip before that, so 7, 3, 5, no, 7, 2 and 3, that's 12, 12 divided by 3 trips is 4 a trip. Can I mouse over on it? No. Did work out that we can spot it from this distance. Okay. Probably just nothing there, and we run out. Okay. Knife and snapper. So far, it's not been good to us. That may change. Oh, there's someone over there fighting. Paladin? Paladin level 41. He's 41, he's fighting a 44. Yeah. I mean, it's a paladin, they've got the best sustain in the game. Keep themselves alive. But he's looking at me thinking, while I'm fighting this guy's just fishing randomly in the water. Oh, it's running. And he got it.
Yeah, man.
Okay, so cheering for him who wins the fish cast. Oh, that was a spawn, okay. That took a bit longer than we wanted. I think he's just literally just sitting without water, waiting for an actual regen. Okay, so 3 so far. This trip still has a chance of being successful. There are possibly 2 or 3 spawns left. One here as we turn the corner. There's our favorite, kind of one of our favorite ones over there, because it's kind of easy to fish. I've seen the wreckage there quite a lot in the past. Ooh! Speaking of wreckage. Speaking of that pool. I'm definitely putting a fresh bubble on because you don't want to miss a single one of these. Because last time we did this pool, it gave us 4. Which is enough to rescue any run down this beach. So we've done how many this time? 3. So if it gives us 3, 4, that equals our best, almost equals our best. Okay, that's 1. It's 2. Oh, someone fighting on that. Wow, that dude just pulled all of them. Crazy. It's 38. That's all 40 something. Is he crazy? Or is he just using his pet to run? Maybe. that was 3. So we got us 6 this time. Also, it's not over because there could be one in Booty Bay or other pools in Booty Bay. So we could actually beat our best, which is 7 in one trip. Ooh, there is a pool as well. This is exciting. It is gonna be good. Because we only need 1 to equal our best. And 2 to beat it. 7 wreckages in 1 try. 1 run down the beach. Can actually click that. Set that one. Okay, so that's equal 7. Our best in 1 trip. Now, unless we get very unlucky here, we should beat it. Okay. Still equaled it. Still got a chance or 2. Yeah, okay. I can't believe it. So Rumsey Rum. 2 in a row. Unbelievable. So our best so far then is 7 in 1 trip. We have a bit of water walking left, but we're going to bank a little bit here. Oh, nope. One's not over. This counts. Since it's part of the trip, we haven't headed back yet. So, could beat it. Oh, of course it's oily blackmouth. Okay. We beat it! Nice. 8. 8 is the new record in 1 go. Because technically if we spotted it the first time, we would have been in the water fishing it. Part of the trip. This is not part of the trip going back, technically. We set a new record. By 1. Maybe by 2 if we're lucky. Enough still. Nope, okay. This is the guy with the hunter that we saw. Running through all those mobs like a madman.
Hey,
Right, bankables. We're gonna put you in here. Or leather. Ramsey rum thingies. Because we don't need that much. Ramsey rum. Or Rumsey ram. Or something. Okay. How many do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 of these and 5 of those. We have a little bit of room in our bank right now. Deposit stuff. Can we deposit that we don't really specifically need on us? A bit more back room. I guess the second set of food and bombs. The Rumsey rum. But these can go here. As well as, I guess water breathing would be good to have. Case. Worthless. I can't eat or drink in the water, but there's one more space. I could put the mining pick away, but I feel like I want to make that sort of change to the bags. gonna get more of this, so don't want to remove that stack. Okay, I guess. Actually, no, that could come in handy if we get in trouble. Pretty sure we can. Actually, we'll just put away the rest of the excess of this.
Glad I could help.
Always come grab more. Right. So, hopefully we can fill up the rest of the inventory with it. Yeah, so our main issue is we just don't have enough room to carry enough of this stuff. There's no pools and booty bays, so there's no point of walking. Water walk around now though. We are technically leaving the safety of the bay. We're lucky that would be up, back up. So far it's been the best to us. It's given us, I believe it gave us 3 not too long ago. Let me scroll up. Gave us 2 rum and yeah, 3. No, 4? Maybe I'm getting. Gave us something, okay. But we managed to get 8 in one trip, 7 in one, and then 3 in another. No, 2 in another. So, with the 8 plus the 2 is 10, 17. 17 divided by what? That was the 3rd trip. $17 divided by 3. How much that is? 16 divided by 3 is... Well, 18 divided by 3 is 6. So... 5 times 3 is 15. So between 5 and 6. Roughly. I'm pretty sure we're not seeing anything because we've already fished all of it. Maybe we should start flying back instead. But then again, who's to say where the next spawn of pool will be? Could end up being the same place as where you just fished, so... I have seen fishing pools spawn right next to me as a fished one, so... Right. Okay, so far not a single pool. So I guess all in all it takes longer to fish all the pools on the way. But it seems like it's probably more worthwhile if we want to see anything. Like, there's probably a 20% chance to get a trunk out of a pool, and sometimes it pays off. So, we shouldn't ignore any pools, because for all we know, the last wreckage we fished could have been spawned because of any of the pools we fished previous way. And had we not done that, we would not have seen it. So, kind of like a bit of give and take sort of thing. Oh, finally, 5-pin sniper. So far this has been the least successful for us. But hopefully it can change our mind right now. 2 trunks, let's go. Give me 2 trunks and make this equal worst run. Don't have a lot of stretch of coast left at this point. Well, fishing is 2 levels away from being maxed. Well, I've kind of just been ignoring it. This gives us what, 75? Yeah, plus 75, so we're basically almost on 300 fishing. This stuff. Okay, no luck with that one. Like it's not 5-pin snapper night. Right. What was our total? I believe our total is still 17 of these and 5 of these. I'm not really going for iron trunks. But if there's a lack of pools and whatnot, this part of the coast, then kind of means you go to the other side and try and find iron-bound ones. We're yet to try our inland theory to go to the sagefish schools and see if there's packages there. Also a big stretch of coast which we could not water walk through. But it's a bit safer. Come on, Fine Fist, but redeem yourself. We've had mithril-bound chests out of oily blackmouth. Can't be letting us down. Oh, disappointing. I did want to go for like a humongous amount of these trunks, but it seems that there's no way we could carry so much without getting rid of stuff in our bank. Or getting a new bank slot, I guess. Which we can afford. We can also buy a bag. If we have a spare bag, actually. Ooh! What we found just before our end. 2 minutes on our water walking. I don't think we need to water walk, I suppose. We can go here. Grab it. We can kill that guy if we really need to. Like, we're not completely weak against these guys right now. Can defend ourselves. We are 37. Not ideal. This was going to be a 0 trunk run, but this wreckage might salvage us. I'm hoping for at least 2 equal our worst. Okay, there we go, 2. Well, let it be somewhere in the middle if it gives us 4. Balance out their averages a bit. But anything Above 2 would be nice. Yeah, 3. Pool is still up. Could be 4. There's also a chance of pools still being available over there. Or there might maybe be a wreckage or a different pool. So this could technically end up being completely salvaged. Or just pure RNG. Okay. So 4. About to run out of water walking. Rush it, we've got enough armed up. Not a big deal. There we go, another 4. Rates. More collection. There's a pool here. And so far, 5-fin Snapper has not been good to us. But, we're about to find out. It wants to be friendly in any way. Oh, poor 5-fin Snapper. Oh, 5-fin Snapper again. This is the last pool before the cutoff, so it is part of the trip. This river here is the cutoff point. So far this one we've got 4 from one pool only. So, and it's only been really a couple of 5-fin Snapper groups, I think, which have all given us nothing, which is very bad luck. This last pool could redeem itself. 1 trunk, 2 trunks maybe. We've also maxed out our fishing now. Okay. This should be the last cast. Oh, there's one more. Okay. Second last chance, I guess. Second last chance. Okay, so the pool is still up, okay. That was what? The 5th one? 4th one. Okay. Well, disappointing. We managed to get 4, so not the worst we've ever had, but about half as good as our last one before that, where we got 8. So, which is our best so far, but by 7. We had 2, 4, 7, and 8. There's also a double spawn pool. But unfortunately this is only going to be ironbound trunks if they give any. But we're doing it to despawn it. Mainly. Got an ironbound. Guess that isn't too awful. Nemesis Strangle Kelp decides to show up. Not been that unlucky with it so far. 5 for snapper, 25 for snapper is worth 1 silver. It's nothing. At this point we should just go alchemy and drop engineering and maximize fish. Despawn all the pools? I think we did. Okay, those both despawned, and we'll make our way back. So we have 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 21, 21 and 6 iron bands. So I was hoping we could get about 50 trunks, but unfortunately we didn't consider how limited our bag space is. So
What do you need?
to sell these, make more room. These are worth 2 copper each. Wow. Okay. That's 8, 8, 16. What's the 4? 21. Yada yada yada. Just gonna order these here.
Go for
Okay.
victory.
I think we'll do some ironbound ones now, just to give that side a rest a little bit. But we're only going to fish wreckages, I think. Side. Right. Plenty of pools. Obviously none of them have anything we kind of want. A single wreckage. helping the spawn rates, but still. Um, it's kinda waste of time. We're only gonna get ironbound ones, worse gear and stuff. I just don't feel like we need to. What we will do is do a quick run inland as well. We haven't done that ever. Check for wreckages. There's a real possibility. So technically, this stretch of land counts as part of the part going in, but we'll skip it. You can see most of it from here. You actually need to do this quest here. As of Grumgruel. Unfortunately, we don't want to kill anything just yet. Quest, we're just doing big fishing. I don't know, we're gathering a trunk as much as we can. See how much we can push the fishing. Give us possibly like bags or just gold, raw gold value, cloth, well not cloth, leather, which we need for engineering, bags, greens that will be relevant to us, hopefully. On our previous Shaman we actually got our 200 axe as well, which was perfect. Not the best stats, but it was pretty much like level 39 or something. So, decent high level axe. When we needed it. And it was basically the upgrade to our present staff, which we are still wielding now. Kinda don't want to go over there. There's a crate spawn over there. We've had before. Yo man, how's it going? If you want to know what we've been up to, well, this is what we've been up to. We haven't had as much time to stream today, so we decided to just stream for a little bit and basically try and get as many crates as possible. That's basically it. So we fished along the coast, of Stranglethorn, as we usually do with the water walking. Yep, well we're still going, we haven't finished yet. We're just checking the inland spawns because sometimes they can have these here, as you can see. Not very frequent though, but they do spawn here, and if I don't come get them here, then I can't reset them in a sense. I just walked down the coast and I didn't see very many spawns. So we've done 4 trips up and down. Well, from here to here and then up and down. So 2 there, 2 back, 2 there, 2 back. We did like 2 trips here, but we ignored all the pools unless they're wreckages. Whereas doing this way down, we fished absolutely everything to maximize our chances. But unfortunately on the last trip we did here we only found 1 wreckage and decided to do one going inland, in case some of these are spawned inland, and obviously if I don't check these parts then I can't despawn them. Just leave that there. And luckily we did, and there is one here. Unfortunately, it's only going to give me ironbound ones, so they can just go with that stack. I wanted to fish I wanted to get like 100 of these, but unfortunately we don't actually have like the bag space or room to keep them, even if we cleared out a bunch of stuff from our bank. We just simply don't have the space. We can maybe manage 50 if we like sell a few things here and there. But even then, that would be pushing things. So we're just gonna max our inventory as much as possible, and basically just go from there really, and then open them all up. I don't know why I just got like so addicted to it, because like if you think about it, I could end up dead before the next level and just be like, I suck so much time into fishing. But if I do die, or maybe on my next, if I make an ult, I want to do that thing that the dude that I saw in Woody Bay do, which is he was fishing for these, or just the spawns, to get the crates at level 15, which was insane. So could achieve it quite easily at low level. So we really didn't. 3 strangle kelp and then 1 trunk. That's pretty bad. I just want to see if I can get a blue out of these. I don't think it's possible from my experience, because I've never had one. But I've never like gone this far with the fishing. We're ignoring all the sagefish schools because they don't really give us anything. I mean, we could do it for the food buff and stuff, but we can do that at a later time. That's not what we're really trying to do. But yeah, but I'm hoping for bags out of these ones, so 40 slots would be amazing. And if I can hold more, then at some other point, maybe after we get our mount or ding 40 or something, we can do like one big fishing session as well. And do this something similar to this. Who knows? But yeah, we're here to just despawn wreckages. Or fish them, really. Right, it's just sagefish, really. You don't see... that's the only thing that spawns, so... Other than the wreckages. Nothing? Okay. Oh. That's on cooldown, but we have double hearthstone, so... As you can see, from the last time you were here, our gold has gone up by a bit. And after this, it will go up by... Well, I'm hoping at least 10 gold. If I don't get 10 gold, I'll be surprised. Like, I'll be happy if I get bags and no gold. I don't know why I'm selling these, because we're just going to end up with more of them in our bags in a second. But yeah, I guess we could open these and then empty more space out for these. Oh yeah, I mean, last time we didn't fish as like fiercely as this, or as tenaciously on our other character, but we easily made the gold. So like we had to sell, I think, a few iron grenades from our bank to make the like last 2-3 gold, but we basically had it as soon as we dinged. And we were only ever doing fishing a little bit. But now we've got a lot more knowledge, I hope. So yeah, so we've been doing that, but that's not all we've been doing. We had to go farm fish oil in what do you call it, in Hillsbrad. So we went to the same place as last time and just basically killed all that naga, and in about 20 minutes we got a stack of fish oil, because we only had a few left. And obviously if we're going to be doing the whole water walking thing, it's like I just needed more. We had 4 left and I was like, I'm probably going to use 4 at least, if not more, so I might as well go farm some. So we did that. And funnily enough, there was actually a wreckage in the water area when we were killing a naga, but it gave us like the lower level stuff, so not even the ironbound ones, it gave us the waterlogged ones, which gave you like level 20 gear and stuff. It's nothing special. This is like level 30, this is all level 40, and as you can see, there's one there. Good. So far our stats are our worst trip up and down, well, up or down once, is only 2 mithril trunks. And our best so far is 8 in one trip. Which includes the fishing pools in Booty Bay as well. Because we actually got to Booty Bay and we managed to get one of these, and we got like, I think we were on 4 at the time, and then we found one in Booty Bay just before. We were like, oh, we're not going to find any more or something, and then we fished a oily blackmouth group as well in Booty Bay. So the wreckage gave us 3, and the oily blackmouth gave us 1, and we were on 4 already, so we managed to get to 8. Yep. 7 was our previous, so the best trip we had is 7 so far. The thing I find funny is you'll see like people playing and stuff. I'm just thinking like, what would they think if they're just seeing me just like fishing in the middle of the water while they're playing? Like, how many did that give us? That gave us 3. So we're on 3. We can definitely get more, I'd say, than 8. But it just depends on luck and spawns. But this looks so juicy right now. I'm so tempted to open it, just to like get rid of all the boxes and then just start all over again. Which I won't, obviously. I'll resist the temptation. But at the end of it, if we get like 4 14 slot bags and then just link all of them to the guild, because every time someone gets something cool, they link it. But yeah, so because we didn't have it, we don't want to focus too much on like leveling or whatever, and we don't have that much time. We're probably gonna not stream for much longer, maybe an hour more, maybe even just half an hour. I don't know. It depends on how long it takes to fill up the rest of this, and how much we really want to do more. So we don't want to get into anything serious. So I thought, why not just fish? Doesn't take that long. We can stop whenever we really want. And you know, what's better than getting bags and gear and technically gold and potions, leather. Yeah. So anyways, that's what we've been doing. Also gives you a chance to get like some really nice screenshots. You can still see the silhouette of the Zeppelin. And you can get some nice shots with like the moon or the sun or something. Sometimes it's like on the horizon somewhere. I'm pretty sure if I did this with action cam though, as some people play with, I'd be basically dead. I mean, I was gonna make a highlight, I think, or I might make a highlight of the period when I opened the boxes and put it on the Discord anyways, just so people can see it. That's kind of why I wanna fish as many as possible. So I can do like 100 of them or something ridiculous, and then just, you know, give the community something to see and be like, if you fished as much as this, spent hours and hours at this low level, where you have to water walk to actually just, you know, be able to fish without being killed, then you could have this much, blah blah blah. It's really easy as well, that's the thing. I mean, I guess only shamans can do it because they're the only ones that can water walk. But if you go alchemy, I think you can make water walking stuff as well, and you're pretty much getting all the fish for the materials. But I've never taken alchemy in classics, so I don't really know what oddities they can make. But yeah, we said to ourselves, We're fishing everything we see. Any pool, even oily blackmouth. And so far, firefin snapper has been the worst. Hasn't given us a single trunk. Oily blackmouth has given us 2 or 3, I think. And stone skin, is it stone skin eel or something like that? Something eel has given us like 4 or 5. So the only thing we can't do is go to the higher level part of the coast, because I'm sure some of the pools are there as well, but that would just end up getting us killed outright from the pirates and stuff. Although I'm pretty sure there's parts of it that you can sort of avoid, where there's no mobs or anything. Okay. So still, Firefin Snapper decides to be very unforgiving. I haven't seen a single trunk out of a single pool. But a basic fishing knowledge tells me to despawn the pool. That's what I do. Now we figured out earlier that we can actually see this pool from all the way out here. Because I don't know what the distance is, but there was one there, and we were mousing over it like this, and it came up. So we don't really ever need to go back in there. As close as we used to. Okay, so how many was that? I think it's still 3, right? From the last one. Yeah. Okay, so this is trip number 5. So we had 21. We got 3, so we're on 24. Ooh. Look what might just save this run. Now we've actually maxed out our fishing to 225. But obviously we've got to go do the quest for the next part. But just so I can 100% these still, I'm going to always use a lure. And I want to see fish got away and then I miss like a crate from it. So if we get 1 out of this, we're on an average of 5 crates. Each time we're running up and down. If we get, let's see, well the next multiple of 5 is really 30, so hey! Okay. Three. Not bad. So that makes a total of 6 this time. And we're yet to actually get to the end, so yeah, 2 spawns. One thing that scares me is I don't know if this can actually kill you, like if it runs you over. Probably not, but the game has a lot of bugs that get you killed that you don't expect. I actually saw on the Discord one of the highlights yesterday. I was looking through them. Someone actually managed to land and not die from the lift in Undercity. So they actually fell and managed to land on one of the bits or something, or he jumped up or something as he started falling. It reduced fall damage. Then he fell on part of the lift that's a bit raised and didn't die from it. It was very lucky. Alright. So we're happy with that trip. We could still get a chance, I don't know. I saw Firefin Snapper somewhere. Yeah, there we go. Ah, Firefin Snapper, please redeem yourself. You've been very useless to us so far. Give me 3 trunks and we be our best. Give me 1. Oh, give me 2 and we tie our best. Come on. Finally redeems itself. Give us 1. That's 7. I mean, sometimes these pools can be up to 6 casts, so... And sometimes they're only like 2. So it can be very, RNG. 7. Come on, 1 more, and we can get our best. Obviously we'd like to beat it, but... Well, sometimes some of the pools can be fished 6 times, so... And each time, I believe, you know, it's separate, and there's one here as well, so... This technically counts as part of the same run. We haven't hit land yet. We haven't turned around, so... Yeah, some of the pools can be fished 6 times. Sometimes they can be only fished twice. I don't know how it works specifically, but I know every time you cast, you have a chance to get a mithril box out of these. So technically, you could get 6 in 1. Very unlikely though, like insanely unlikely. Because I believe the drop rates are whatever fish it's supposed to be, is like probably about 80-90% or something. And then, or probably like 85. Strangled kelp is like 10%. Although I am just making these numbers up. But I definitely have gotten strangled kelp out of these pools more than I've gotten mithril trunks, so... Oh, I hope. So we got 7, so we tied our second best. And this is what we end up with, really. Right. Ooh, level 7 died. Oof. So what do you say? Should I continue fishing and open all these and find out what's inside and leave the rest of the space for the mithril ones and get more mithril ones, or just fish 3 more trunks and open all of them? I'm kind of undecided, so...
Well met. For the Alliance.
Oh yeah, you're right. I didn't actually consider that. What do you think? Should I open the ironbound ones and then go fish more mithril ones, or just get 3 more trunks in general, and then just open all of them? I am gonna make room. I'm just gonna shove stuff in the bank for when we open them. Okay, cool. So we'll do that now. So I'm not sure how much gold we had, but I wasn't really paying attention. It's probably about the same though. They don't really give that much gold, do they? They gave me... Yeah, they gave me a silver and a bit each one. So that's like, let's say 10 silver. But this is what's really makes you the money. So 1250, 12, and 60. And then if I sell these, which I don't need, that's about gold. 20, 20 plus 60, it's 80. This plus this, yeah. Slightly above gold, and then the leather we keep, because the leather we want.
Yo.
That's kind of like the main reason.
Good one.
Also, I'm doing this for the leather, because the leather is what I need to make advanced target dummies. It's usually like the priority, but everything else is a bonus. And finding those bags is also, you know, extra special. Now we're actually going to make a little bit more space for ourselves by putting stuff in the bank.
Time is money.
How many slots do we have? Hardly any, really, but so if I shove this here, move this here, right, we can you with the rest. Although we could end up dead because of putting those away. We could actually put this quest item in here somewhere. I actually kind of want these back. I don't think I can live without them. Okay, what do we put away? Three things. Right, I'm gonna keep the HP pots, and the other two can just go inside. I don't see myself using any bandages. Although, the thing is, I want to put these away, but these can always be dropped as well. I'm gonna put this away. These we keep as well because we're gonna sell them at the end. And what else? Put away. Yes, the food we won't really be eating either. I've got a couple more trips in us, so I mean, there was a guy in the guild who just said he made 80, so 4 stacks worth of heavy leather, and I believe he's also an engineer. And as far as I know, there's only one way to make that much leather in a decent time, and that is what we're doing, and I believe he probably was doing the same thing. So he's able to make himself like 20 advanced target dummies, which is a lot. I'm on my way there, obviously. We had to open the big stuff though. So yeah, one of the times we actually jumped down from this, someone laughed at us thinking we were like we misjumped, which I found quite funny. But we just started water walking and walked off. And I was just like, no, I'm actually doing this for real. I didn't just fall. Well, let's find out what my slash plate is first. I don't really know. 3 days, 10 hours. I'm gonna probably predict it's definitely less than 10 hours. Because this is the longest we've ever fished. And we've been fishing on just here and there mainly. Only recently we've been fishing up this coast. Most of the rest of the time was like just leveling it a bit here and there, so I would say about 6 hours. How many hours we've done now? We've probably done an hour and 45 plus the 50 minutes before we were doing it. That's 2 hours 40. So yeah, probably need another water walking. I'd probably say 6 or 7 hours. But if I'm wrong, it's definitely not more than 10 because we haven't really. There's not really anything you can really commit to in terms of fishing up until you get to this point. Because there's not really anything, you can fish the other pools and stuff around Ratchet, but they're not worth as much, and kind of like just fish to the point where you're just getting your fishing up in terms of levels, rather than fish because you're collecting like crates and stuff. As much as they do help at low level, they're not like the same effect as what it's going to have on us now. Because you can still buy 8 slot bags, 10 slot bags for relatively cheap, which we did do. We bought our 10 slot bags on this one. Most of the stuff you get out of it isn't worth the time wasted. I'd say, yeah, I'd say definitely. If I had to guess, it's probably around 4 4 hours, probably coming up to 5 hours. Then again, I do leave myself like AFK and logged in a lot. So there's a lot of our playtime has been towards that as well. And I think I remember I waited like 40 minutes once. Well, a couple of us did while I basically was making food just before a dungeon, and we basically waited at the meeting stone for like 40 minutes, waiting for the rest of the group to arrive. You know, I mean, as long as this makes it to 60, I'll be happy, but I am sort of doing it out of my own will and sort of like knowledge that I know I'm putting a lot of time into the fishing, which could be put into leveling. But if you think if you think of it in a different way, like I'm making myself as comfortable as possible by doing this, because I'm gonna have all the potions I need. I'm gonna have better target dummies. I'm gonna have better bags. You know, all those sorts of things. I'm gonna have easier time with gold. So essentially, I could buy more skills if I needed, which I don't already. I mean, I would say mid-20s, I start to sort of not struggle with gold. Anything before that is like a bit of a struggle. But I suppose once you do a few dungeons, that kind of gives you a few greens here and there, you know, randomly, that you don't need, and you end up making a little bit of silver out of it. So, but right now we weren't planning to do this, but it's just I don't have as much time to play today as previous days, so, or rather, I didn't have any time in the morning to play, so we're basically doing what we would do in the evening, sort of thing. So as I've been talking, obviously, I'm babbling on, which is what I do a lot. But you haven't actually seen any fishing pools. It's been pretty bad. It's the first one so far, so this might actually be our worst trip. Oh, maybe I spoke too soon. All we have to do is beat 2. It won't be our worst trip. Yeah, man, this is what we've got on us so far. So we're aiming for a lot of gold and a lot of, well, we're hoping for bags. That's the important thing. Wait, what are we doing? Misclicking. Ooh, 2 in 1. Okay. Yeah, you can get bags from fishing. It's fishing the wreckages, but technically not the wreckages, as you just saw. Any fishing pools can give you these, and we've got quite a few of them, and each one of them has a chance, probably a pretty small chance, but a chance to give you a 14 slot bag with the mithril ones. So we got one 12 slot bag yesterday here, a large knapsack out of one of the lesser boxes, which we're not fishing currently, but yeah. Hey man, how you doing anyways? Right, so how many did we get? We got 2 out of 1 stone skin eel pool. So this actually ties for our worst run. Unless there's a pool here, which there isn't. Ah, this sucks. Ah, nice man. I did see on Silver's stream yesterday the two well, I saw two of them, two highlights you had. They mentioned there was one where you're fighting the thunder lizard thing and you almost died. Yeah, weren't you in the... I mean, I saw you on the chat, I think. But I was just lurking, so... just watching it, sort of. And then, yeah, that was insane. I mean, the fact that you survived. And someone said that it parried you, like, at the on the last hit. And then there was the other one where you pulled Osuri by accident because you didn't know he, like, kind of, like, patrols downwards. And then he almost killed you, but you just about got away. That was insane. I'm guessing you don't like play as much Alliance as Horde. But again, if you're not familiar with Lochmadan, then I guess that can happen. We don't want to go here. We don't want Ironbound trunks. We just want Mithril ones. What do we do? I guess we'll run back up. We'll run back across. There's not much we can do. I mean, Lochmadan is like a bit of a death trap. You think the 3 Alliance rare patrol in the Barrens is bad? You've got a Horde. You've got the Horde one. You've got the elite rare crocodile. You've got Oldsuri. Tons of stuff that could kill you in that zone. And it's quite a low level zone as well, so you wouldn't expect it. And most of that stuff is like near the 20s, so if you go there and run to the wrong part at the wrong time. I actually have a quite an old clip with the Horde patrol. They were literally saying you were doing it as well. You were basically walking around with your map open in the zone, and it's something you shouldn't do. And I basically did that on my Paladin, which was like I think my second hardcore character. And I was in Lochmadan, and I was walking around, and as I closed it, I see the 3 Horde patrol literally walk by, and I'm like, if I closed my map a few seconds later, I would have pulled them and I would have died. End of. I actually don't remember because I think it was like towards the beginning I started watching, but it was like maybe like an hour in, maybe, if I had to guess. I wasn't really paying full attention. I was just like popping in and out sort of thing, so. But yeah, there was a lot of things. There was like I think the Nom Nom was doing the Bangladesh fight at 39 on a Paladin, and he got unlucky with like extra ads pulling and stuff, and the fact that he just stayed so calm and like had everything so planned, and that was an insane kill as well. But yeah, so the plan for today was, obviously we didn't get home till quite late, so we didn't have our usual streaming time, so not as many hours to stream. So I thought I don't really want to level, so I thought I could just do a few hours of just pure fishing, and this is how we've ended up here. So far we've had a few decent trips down the coast and a few bad ones. And we're gonna go till we fill up our bags. We did put a bunch of stuff in the bank as well to make more room, just so we could have as many as possible. And yeah, these can give you bags, potions, leather, bolts of cloth which are useless but sell for decent amounts of silver, lots of greens. They can have more than one green in them. I'm yet to find out if they can have a blue in them, but I personally have not seen it, so I doubt it's possible, because that's kind of would be way too overpowered. Technically it is the area of the fishing competition, but no, we're just fishing randomly for the mithril-bound trunks, just so we can get, you know, goodies out of it. It's kind of like a loot crate. It can have like a number of things inside, and it's a good way to farm for your mount. So we did this on our previous shaman, but this is the first time we've dedicated a portion of time to it, like a few hours. So we've got a few minutes on our lure, and these things are all higher level, so. But because we're a shaman, we can stay as far away as possible and do this. I'm pretty sure there's a water walking elixir or something that you can make in alchemy, but that takes effort, and you'd have to probably find the recipe if it's not by the with the trainer. Yeah, I mean, apart from like being weak in sort of like a, you know, head-to-head sort of melee fight with a mob, you don't take, you know, you're not as good as absorbing damage as a shaman. There's pretty much nothing else they're really bad at. Then again, I've kind of like, from leveling the previous one, I kind of learned sort of things to do and not to do. And that's kind of helped a lot as well. And this is quite dangerous because these guys are quite high level, so. But if we're lucky, we can do it from here. See, no one other than us would be able to do that. And we cancelled our cast by accident. We just wanted to untarget that one. I don't want to randomly cast something by accident while it's targeted. Yeah, I could put in the work and get the levels and do this without any problems, which would be fine and all, but once I open all these crates, I'm gonna get gear that's like around my level and higher. So I wanna, you know, I'll have gear that it's sitting there in the bank ready for me. And this is the shittiest wreckage I've ever seen. 2 strangle kelps and nothing else. It's like the worst RNG. Ah. At least there's another pool nearby. See, usually you're supposed to get trunks out of them, but 2 strangle kelp. I absolutely hate seeing strangle kelp when I'm fishing a wreckage, because it's just awful. I don't mind seeing it when I'm fishing like these fishing pools, because they're actually worth more than the fish, but I'd rather chance a trunk and see what's inside. And it's still worth more. We usually get at least a silver and a few bits of copper, whereas the strangle kelp is like worth 1 copper each. I mean, 1 silver each. So technically, it's worse. And more strangle kelp. This would be like really good to pair with alchemy if I had it. For me, it has to be engineering. I do have to say. Did we miss it? I don't even know if it. I think I heard it, but I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't looking at the screen. I have to reset it. I think most people go for engineering or alchemy. Some people do try blacksmithing though, because obviously certain warrior challenges and stuff like that, and gear limitations that they have now for the achievements. Yeah, I think that's what most people say. Alchemy is just overall enhancement, and engineering is very situational and the lifestyle. You're right. But yeah, man, I'm happy to see you sticking to the warrior and kind of like not changing your mind about wanting warrior to be your first 60. Takes a lot of guts and determination. So, I mean, it's my main on non-hardcore, so I can see why you like it. It's super fun. It's just obviously everyone knows it's quite weak in terms of doing things on its own. But again, it depends how you play it as well. Can't wait for that day, man. To see you get the warrior to 60. Hopefully, sometime soon. Ah, looks like we got some competition. What is this? Why are you fishing? Damn raiders fishing our pools. Okay, so that guy's kind of like made things a bit bad for us. But he's probably only fishing stone scale eel, so... Is he called stone scale eel? I always get the name wrong. Yeah, stone scale eel. Because, you know, he's a raider and he needs materials for raids. Nice, man, nice. Have you built your new PC yet, or have you like ordered parts or anything? Because obviously you've been having the issues with the overheating laptop. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Right, so I don't think we got a single one. Wow, that was... that was, I don't know if it's time to call it quits, because that was kind of, harsh. Harsher than usual. I'm just gonna pop to the bank real quick, get some more of the fish oil. I mean, we're not likely to run out, but... I think I put like 3 in there or something, I just wanted to stack.
Interesting.
Where is our fish oil? Yeah. Okay. There we go.
Real.
Still got 2 minutes, looks like. We'll just jump back in and head the other way, and what we see is what we see. It's annoying that there is someone else fishing, because it kind of ruins everything. Okay, man, that sounds good. I kind of was planning to like upgrade myself, but for the time being, I was like, I kind of don't want to spend the money. I kind of like debated to myself whether I do and I don't. And for the time being, I'm like, I'll leave it. I mean, I'm not sure about around where you are, but I guess sometimes people give stuff away if you look hard enough, and you don't really need like the best mouse or PC. I mean, best mouse or keyboard, not PC, to actually play. But obviously, if you're gonna get a PC, I highly suggest you get at least 2 screens if you can afford it. Even like a really crappy one as your second one, just so you can obviously. You don't have to tab as much and you can see everything like at the same time. Helps a lot. I mean, there's some people that have like 6 screens as well, which is kind of over the top. Yeah, fair enough. It does mean you have to tab between things a lot, but then again, some people use like tablets and stuff as a second screen, like for reading their chat and whatnot, stuff like that. I don't really know. I've had a screen. My main screen is like 19 inches, and I've had it for like 10 years, and it works perfectly fine. And I guess like the hertz are kind of bad because it's old, and the refresh rate is bad, whatever you call it. So it's kind of bad. It's a bad screen, but the fact that it's lasted 10 years and I can still play and not really be bothered by it, it's like amazing. And then my second screen is actually more up to date, which I don't use for gaming, simply because the lighting on it is like either too bright or too dark. And as many times as I've tried to tweak it, it just doesn't sit with my eyes properly. It's kind of like a new pair of glasses or something. You just need to get time, give it a few tries to get used to. I'm just like, no, I just like a small screen because it's just what I'm used to. I'm stubborn. If they made up-to-date small screens, then I'd be happy, but they don't anymore. Oh, damn, we're not really. Must walk the wrong way. Oh, there's one. Oh, are you kidding me? It's the same dude. He's still fishing, isn't he? Is it stone scale eel? Yeah, he's fishing stone scale eel. Damn it! Ruining my chances. I think we might have to actually call this a day. If you get competition, it kind of just slows things down a lot. He's definitely not going to be fishing the wreckages, though. That's the thing. He's only fishing stone scale eel. Nah. If I see someone fishing on a pool, unless it's the fishing competition, I don't compete. Even if it is the fishing competition, you don't know how many spawns you're going to get, so you can end up casting your line and they end up despawning it, and you just catch nothing. So, but no, I see it sort of like a griefing thing. Maybe if there were, I think he is Alliance actually. I was gonna say maybe if he's Alliance, but again, it's not kind of not nice if they're already there. I'd like people to do the same to me. So, wait, what's that? What's going on? There's something here in the water. Oh, Strangle Cup. Okay, never mind. Yeah, how many have we got so far? We kind of aimed to fill our bags. We got 8 times 3 plus 6, so that's 30. 8, 8, 8, and 8 is 16, 24. Yeah, we have exactly 30. A bit worrying. Well, I don't know why it's a little bit worrying. We were hoping for 40, so got enough to fill. Yeah. So 2 here and 8 here would be exactly 40. But now that we've got competition, it just doesn't make sense. I don't know. We aim to get our bags full. Now that there's someone else, it's just making it harder. And this is the second trip we've just run up and down, and we've not really got anything for a time. And I think the wreckages has probably spawned either up the coast or inland. Yeah, fair enough, man. I mean, I'm just kind of busy trying to find my way around with these fish. Okay. But we don't really get anything. This is annoying. I don't want to go for a third trip up and then get disappointed again. So what should I do? I think I'm going to run up the coast, check the pools, and despawn the wreckages at least. And then go inland for wreckages, despawn those, and come back. And now we don't really need water walking anymore because we can go with the wolf. Yeah, so I fish along the coast and I need to water walk to do it. Because obviously you can see the mobs are like high level. All this stuff around here though is pretty safe, we can kill. We could probably even take on the elites if we really tried. Like solo. But we can frost shock kite them to the guards as well and Grongro, it's the easiest thing. Especially if we're doing the quest that requires like the skin off them. Just kite them onto the guards and just like wreck it. Alright, so no pulls so far. Oh, as long as you run in a straight line, most things can't catch up to you if they're chasing you. So okay, there's a. No, we're not gonna bother. We're not bothering with these because they give us the ironbound trunks, which still are relevant to us. It's like level 30 stuff, but can still be worth a little bit. But it's kind of more of a waste of time here. Yeah, I mean, the amount of times I've run away from like several mobs simply because I'm just outrunning them and got unlucky without being dazed, and they just simply can't catch up. The only thing that can is like the tigers and stuff, or the panthers in this zone, or the sort of cats. They're quite fast movement. But everything else, most of the time, just can't catch up. You just outrun them. I suppose on hardcore that makes it so much easier to survive as well. Only blackmouth, no. Nothing snapper. This is the same pools as we saw last time. Pretty much. I guess no one's fished up this part of the coast. Why would they? It's like it's kind of like fits the zone because it's like level 30 to 45. And this part of the zone is like level 30. And then the southern part is like the part when it starts to get up to level 45, so it's higher level. Okay, that was a waste of time. Do we have a hearth time back? No, 10 minutes. Okay, we're gonna hearth this way then. Oh. I mean, yeah, we could run back the way we came, but it's just effort. Because we have 2 hearthstones, we don't really mind that much. That one should reset soon enough. So, okay, now we're gonna run inland, check for wreckages, and despawn them if we can, and then we'll go back to doing the old route with the water walking. Because sometimes it just happens and you just don't see any spawns. And sometimes you have competition, so it doesn't help. I did try to do the fishing competition on my other shaman when I was like level 40 plus as a hardcore. Didn't go very well. Obviously level 60s with their mounts and stuff and whatnot, and not aggroing any mobs helps a lot. Which is probably why I should level up a bit more, but we want to get the good stuff. I've seen people higher level than me on their streams with worse bags, so I guess I'm just greedy. That used to be my problem with retail. I had like the fishing tournament was the last achievement I needed for the fishy, whatever it's called, the title, the fishing achievement, the mega one, and I was never home on a Sunday to do the fishing competition, and every time I was, I'd forget the time and miss it, and I'd be like, because it's literally over in like 10 minutes. So even though the event lasts for like an hour or something, that's how much people like, you know, basically commit to it. Wait, we do have our stuff equipped, okay. But eventually we did get the achievement. So it's a lot of RNG as well. Like you could get lucky, you could finish fishing one pool and literally in the same spot another one appears. So whereas other people would spend tons of time like running around. Well, we don't really want to kill crocs, but well, last time we checked the other side. This time we're gonna check this side. I believe these ventricle guys can have different crates or something. Spawn. A bit to do any fishing near here though. Wait, what is this? Oh, it's an oil barrel, okay. So it looked like a crate. You need like a key for or something. But yeah. Well, so far, we've got nothing. Pretty sure the water's changed color from the beach part to the river. It's like darker. Pretty cool. Maybe it's just gotten darker, like it's gone nighttime or something. Although it should already be nighttime. In game. There's gonna be a fish here somewhere. It's gonna try and attack. You only get sage fish around here, so don't really need to check any of the pools. Just wait for the wreckage. I just did the all the macros that Cargos did for his, well, the video that he has for setting up the orbs. He goes through like all the textures and macros you can do for in-game to change the settings. I think I enabled all of them correctly, I'm not sure. And that's basically what you see now. What's he doing? He's level 35. Oh no, he's not going to die to these things. I mean, he's a lion, so I can't help him either way, but... yeah, this sucks. This sucks a lot. No wreckages, okay. I mean, we didn't really want them, we just wanted to know if they were here. Which they're not. Now, we've got 5 minutes on our Hearthstone, I believe. Yeah. Lame. So we can't actually portal back, we have to walk back. That's a little bit of bad timing on our part. Actually, we could just cut through. What am I doing? Just cut through. Although we could probably end up getting killed. Ah, fair enough. I mean, I don't have like the best machine either in terms of like computer. So I do drop frames sometimes as well, and I'm only going at 30 FPS and 720. So it's not the greatest either. That's pretty much why I wanted to upgrade, but it's kind of hard to get the new graphics cards, the RTX ones. At least the 3000 series or whatever they're called. And way too overpriced as well. It's all because of the demand and lack of availability. Okay. Is the rare guy up here? But there's a rare Murloc that has a small chance to drop a thing that begins a quest, I believe. Which is what the rare thing says. I don't want to walk through these guys. Yeah, I mean, I would say if you have the money, um, buy something temporary, I suppose, something a little bit cheaper, and then use it for a little bit to run your new system, and then just sell it when you can get the new one or the better one. But I don't know if that's like a waste of money though. Right, so that was a bit of a waste, but nothing we can really do. Yeah, man, sounds good. Um, it's probably what I do, but yeah, I think if you wait as well, I think the 3000 series, once it becomes available again, I think it will go down in price quite a bit. It's just due to demand. They're kind of like, you know, charging whatever they really want, really. I mean, I wanted to get a 380, and I was like, okay, that's way too expensive. So I was like, I'll get a 370, and even that is like too expensive. So, um, and the fact that they're sold out and you can't really get one anytime soon is kind of discouraging as well. I mean, as long as you can get anything to run on for the meantime, that can sort of, so you can stream and stuff, would be the main thing. Is this your first time like assembling a PC, or like not assembling, but building your own, I suppose? So the one that I'm running on right now, I did build myself originally, and I've upgraded it from time to time. It's pretty fun, I have to say. Yeah, it's kind of what I did. I used to have a laptop as well, and the same thing happened to mine. It just used to heat up a lot. I did open it up once, which took like a while, because I wasn't really sure what I was doing, but it was so dusty on the inside, and it was a case of I didn't really want to damage anything, so I tried to clean it as best as I could, and it was causing it to heat up and stuff a lot. But then I didn't really like the idea of a laptop anyways. Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, in terms of like mouse, keyboard, stuff like that. I mean, if you're gonna be playing WoW, just get whatever. You don't really need anything snazzy. Save money where you can. Um, it's better to like invest in parts that are gonna last years and run the system better, rather than like stuff that you could just replace at any point that doesn't really affect, you know, your gameplay or streaming and stuff like that. Like for me, I found a keyboard that I really like, which is basically in German, and I have no idea how to read German. Or some of the buttons are in German, not all of them. Most of them are in English, but it has like the sort of hand structure that I like, where I put my hand so it doesn't hurt as much, and it's easy to like game for like hours. And it's the only one I could find that had that, so I was just like, I'll buy it. It wasn't even expensive or anything, and it served me quite well. So right, we're not seeing anything in terms of fishing. This is getting annoying. Like, I've never been this unlucky. So we ran down once, nothing. Ran down the other time, I don't think we got anything either. We did fish stuff, but we just didn't get anything. Yeah, so the time before this, we literally got nothing, not even fishing. The other dude was fishing. Now, we haven't seen anything either. Maybe time to call it a night. I wanted to fish more. I wanted to get more crates. But guess we're not getting lucky. This is what happens when there's like other people in the zone. Okay. We have 30. I wanted 40. Well, I wanted 50 ideally, but I'm gonna have bag one for 50. Although we could exploit the buyout system, or whatever you call it, the buyback system. Sell a bunch of stuff from my inventory, and then buy it back after we opened the crates and made space. Oh wow, a fishing pole! Wow, haven't seen one of those in a while. Oh yeah. I always forget. I put the thing on and I forget to equip it. Well, at least we found a pool of some sort. Yeah, I ideally wanted to get about 40 crates and just open them, but that's 2 trips down with nothing, so it's not really encouraging. $30 sounds like still a decent round number to open. This is probably not going to be the last time I do this anyways, so... Yeah man, this is the best thing to do when you want to kill time when you're tired and don't want to stream anymore. Or you don't have a lot of time to stream. Or you can't focus and you're bored of questing. You just come and fish for a few hours and just chill. Well, I had loot crates in the game before it was cool, so... Okay, so nothing so far. I'm hoping there's a wreckage over there, because that's usually my sweet spot. My favorite spot out of the whole coast. See, with the fishing poles, as I was telling Nerd Skills, they can go from anywhere between 2 and 6. 6 what do you call it? Catches or hooks or whatever. So technically, you have 2 to 6 chances of maybe getting a crate or a trunk. But the actual wreckage pulls, I think they're less. You can go up to 5, maybe? Although I'm not 100%. They probably go up to 6 as well, to be fair. Just from my own experience. Okay. We're still on 30, and it's a pretty round number. I guess that's probably what we're gonna have to. We'll have open them now or something. See what happens. We're probably not gonna get as lucky as we think we're gonna get lucky, but who knows? There's a pull here as well. Maybe we'll get one last one for luck. There's usually sometimes one there as well. Although they can spawn anywhere around here, so... As you can tell by our map, this is how much we fish. This is the only zone we've fished in on hardcore. This is the only zone we've fished in on... or that has fished this much, that is. On hardcore. And we've never fished on our actual normal characters, so... okay. Didn't get lucky, so I guess it's time to open everything and see what we get. Guess we still got bag room for it. Okay. 30 crates. I'm gonna go stand next to the weapon vendor. Right. Number 1, healing potion, leather. Number 2, leather ring. Wow. Band of the Unicorn. Increases damage and healing done by spells and effects by 13. Ooh. Can't even use it. Okay, green number 1. I guess we got lucky. There's only like 2 crates down or something. Sometimes they can just give you that, just silver. Okay, more pots and more leather. More cloth and pots. Bits and pieces. Yes, we got a bag. 40 slots. Amazing. Lots of rune cloth. We got a shield with agility and stamina. More pots. More leather. Pots, leather. Pots of rune. These are actually worth quite a bit. They're 20 silver each, so. One more. There's 1 gold right there. 1 bag. Ooh, more bits and pieces. Bits and pieces. Mana pots, which we've already got. The green. More bits and pieces. That was kind of bad. It's kind of good. Spirit. Cloth, 38. Okay. More bits and pieces. Come on, 30 crates on only 1 bag? Yeah, that's still pretty lucky, but I want to be as greedy as possible right now. Okay, and the recipe for limited vulnerability potion. Pretty sure that's worth something. Okay. So, did we sell anything before? What was the last thing we sold? Oh yeah, we sold a few things from the Ironbound chest we had earlier. Yeah. So we're on 49 gold, 11. So we're gonna sell all the bolts of stuff. We're gonna sell 250 for this, really. Don't need those. We don't need those. We could technically keep the shield, but we're gonna sell it. We just want to keep the leathers. Oh. Potions. This is actually kind of a nice ring. I don't know if I want to keep it though. It's healing and damage effects by 13, which can be useful for healing. It's only worth like 25, so okay. Potions we'll keep. So, and we got 1 genuine backpack. Okay. places our same icon bag, 10 slots. So that bought us 4 extra slots. Now our bags are way bigger before. We used to have guess we'll just put you here and potions here, you here. Kind of don't like changing the order of our bags too much, but you can go here. Yeah, we need to grab the potions from the bank. Okay, there's other stuff we're gonna put in and around everywhere, but bank. Now we could probably buy another bank slot. Okay, now to find out how much gold we made. So 49 and 11. Ooh, 58. So I guess if we sell some of the leather as well, we could probably make 49.11. So like we could almost make 10 gold. Oh wait, we can sell the strangle kelp, the eel, and that because those are just the fish. We no longer need tons of potions now. TV hide bag can go to the bank, I suppose. Pretty good haul. Got ourselves 1 bag, so can't complain too much.
Yeah, what do you want?
We have in our bags, we had the food, we had the potions, but as you can see we are overly stacked with potions. We actually need to take these out because we're going to sell them. We're actually going to sell one of these as well, ridiculously. How much is it for the next bag slot? 25 gold. We're all 10 anyways, so guess we just sell the DV hide pack. 5 gold. What else? We don't really have that much room actually. We had this in our bags, this is a quest item. I believe we had bandages. And what else? That was probably it. Back this with that. So much stuff now. It's kind of ridiculous. Oh, we don't need more than 10 extra potions in the bank. Because we're running out of space, so we're gonna have to steal at least one of these stacks. I've got 2 of those. We need more heavy leather, but we're just not getting it. Need to focus on the ironbound trunks, I guess. Or this could technically all be solved by me buying a new bank slot. Yeah. We made 10 gold from that trip. Just on the stuff we didn't need specifically. Yeah. Has to be done.
Hurry back.
Whether now or later.
Hey, yeah.
We're just running out of space.
Keep it real.
Okay, just put all the gear here. Then all the gems up here. But down here technically. I don't know why we hoard all this stuff, to be fair. We could just sell it. We just don't know what to do with it at some points. Right now we can have more leather in our bags. More stacks of leather that we don't need just yet. Now we can sell that, keep that. Pretty sure we're going to use it for something. Not entirely sure what yet. Don't need spares of those, but we'll keep what we have. That goes with potions and consumables. Fishy stuff. Need a second stack of this. Go here. Bandages. Food. So you can just go here. Is that everything we usually have in our bags? Yeah. Bring out the second stack of food as well so we can just spam food whenever we need. That. Not here. Keep the spring for later. We got like this for healing, this for healing. That's just gonna upgrade our current bracers. This we can just all sell.
Hurry back.
Okay, we bought our 25 gold bank slot. And it doesn't look like it left much of a dent for us. Good.
Might be with you.
Oh yeah, these were in here as well. Kinda don't like things being on the end. For the food, you can go here. Potions. Right, you can have that, and that, and that. Can't believe I'm just giving away potions right now. What luxury is this? Swap with you, with you. We like our fish stuff here and our cook stuff here. Kinda don't like this being here. Actually, that was 30 crates. Wow. And 10 gold and a bunch of stuff. Got one bag. RNG says one bag. We have spent now it's almost 3 hours. Plus the time before, which was about 50 minutes to an hour. Almost 4 hours fishing to make 10 gold. Well, we got a bag, I suppose. And we got really bad RNG towards the end. Well, it is what it is. Right. I think we'll end here today. Only wanted to do a bit of fishing anyways, so I will be back tomorrow at some point. And hopefully we can play for longer and actually get some leveling done rather than just some fishing. We'll log out in the inn. Actually no, we want a hearth. We're gonna hearth. Kind of like being in Grumgrul instead. Actually no, there's no point. We'll stay because we can hearth twice or fly or whatever. Matter. Thank you guys, Nomad and No Chills and whoever for watching. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll see you later.